Good morning, welcome to another episode of The Drive. It's Friday and welcome to this week's recap. The Drive. Hey, welcome to another episode of The Drive. It is Friday, which means one thing: we are here at Internet Profits HQ. I hope you're well, I hope you've been having a great week. You know what is funny? I just said to the team, I can't believe it's Friday again. Like, how crazy fast are these weeks going? And you know, one of the things that has become very apparent to me with doing these Friday recaps is like how quickly the time goes, how quickly we keep arriving back at Friday, and how seemingly like little time you actually do have to progress your business every single week. And I'm doing this, like, I do this every day. We spend all day, every day doing this stuff. You know, it makes me think back to when I had a day job. Sometimes I think, how on earth did I ever get stuff done? And yeah, it's crazy how time goes by. So anyway, I hope you've been getting plenty done in your business this week. One of the reasons that it's so important that we have a plan and we have a clear direction of where you're going and what it is you're focused on in your business is because of this time factor. Like, none of us, neither you, me, or anyone else, can afford to waste time, because it will just pass you by. Opportunities will pass you by. Time will pass you by. Life will pass you by. And when I think about what have we actually done this week, you know, I've ended up with a couple of really late nights this week in the office doing webinars. You know, one webinar started at midnight UK time and it went on for around about 2.5, 3 hours. So I didn't get home till like 3 a.m. in the morning. And then I had another webinar last night at 11 p.m. that went on for about 2 hours. So I got home about 1:30 a.m. in the morning. And truth is, it really doesn't serve me anymore to do things like that. It really, you know, I know sometimes you have to do stuff or you need to get stuff done. But, you know, I was talking about this week, and this is one of the things I guess I want to focus on. So a little bit of a different Friday recap, because really I want to share with you something that has been very apparent to me this week, is that for me now, I have completely changed. Like, when I think back, you know, that question I just said a moment ago, how on earth did I get stuff done when I had a full-time day job and not as much time as I have now to work on my business? And the answer to that is I used to work through the night. And I used to be fine doing that, you know, even when I first quit my day job, I used to work all the way through the night, working crazy hours, 6-7 days a week to get my business off the ground. But what's become apparent to me even more so this week is, and although I know I'm younger than a lot of people in this industry, I'm getting older and I can't do it anymore. It really doesn't suit me or serve me to be working till, you know, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. because it wipes me out for the next day. And so this week's been a bit of a struggle. You know, a lot of people see us and see some of the stuff I talk about on a lot of the drives and they think, gosh, you get so much done. It's because I've got this amazing team here and the amazing team that's virtual, working from home in different places of the world. And, you know, these people make me look good. But I will say I'm normally getting a lot done myself. And whilst we've got probably done more than the average person still this week, like those late nights really make it tough for me. And so big lesson for me this week is, you know, it doesn't serve me at all. Sometimes you think, well, you know, like the other day, I was here for 17 or 18 hours. And you think, gosh, but actually, then I lose 4 to 6 hours the next day where I'm exhausted and probably can't get any real focus into the game. And so it doesn't serve. And that's one of the kind of big lessons of the week, and something I really want to share with you is like, make sure you're operating in a way that actually does serve you best. You know, it's really not about the amount of hours you do, it's about what you do in the hours you have. You know, I'm pretty convinced that most people that work an 8-hour day, you know, take myself, I'm not pointing fingers, I'm saying the average, the typical person, if you look at an 8-hour day, you know, how much of that time is real, dialed in, focused, absolute, real, maximum productive time? And it's probably not, you know, 8 or 7 or 6 hours if you think about it. It's probably like, you know, you could probably do 4 hours on your business of complete dialed in, real tunnel vision productive time where nothing else matters. You've dialed in on just this sole one exclusive thing, and anything out here is just ignored. Just focused in, where you're not on Facebook, you're not on Twitter, you're not on YouTube, you're not scrolling videos, you're not having lunch, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. You're not just there, present, you're actually showing up. And that's one of my big takeaways from this week that I wanted to share. So, bit of a different Friday. You know, I'm not going to go over everything that we've worked on this week and show you behind the scenes of it all, but I wanted to pinpoint and highlight the one big thing of this week, and that is that big lesson. Oh, it's not how many hours you do, it's about what you do in the hours you have. Can you build a business working part-time, working 1, 2, 3 hours a day from home? Absolutely. But it's what you do in that time that you have that makes all the difference. You could do 1 to 3 hours a day, 1, 2 hours a day, and see more progress than someone doing 6, 8, 10 hours a day, if you're working on the right things. So that is this week. This is Dean Holland, of course, of Internet Profits. Thank you for watching. If you're watching here on YouTube, then smash that subscribe button, join the Internet Profits family, and don't miss out on any of this good stuff, Monday through Friday. For another week, this is me signing out. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you back Monday. Take care. Bye-bye for now.